Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode we are talking about why Bitcoin is extremely bullish. This one signal just flashed that has not happened since 2017. And if you want to profit from Bitcoin, you better buy Bitcoin before. What's up guys, Randall here. Bitcoin has done something it has not done since 2017. It is looking extremely bullish. We are basically on the launch pad. Bitcoin is about to take off and I'm going to tell you why. Now before we do guys, like the video, it helps out so much. Thank you for that. Subscribe if you haven't, click the notification bell. Now, what is going on with Bitcoin? Well, let's start out with where Bitcoin is. And this isn't even in the exciting news, but if we take a look at Bitcoin here, it has formed a double bottom. If we take a look at Bulkowski's double bottom setup, this is a classic Eve and Adam double bottom setup. If we take a look at that, we have Eve right here, we have Adam right here, and we have this confirmation point right here that when Bitcoin crosses that confirmation point, which is happening right now, there is a 97% chance we're in for at least 40% gains. Now that's exciting, but that's not the crazy, insane, awesome news. You see, yesterday, Bitcoin just did something it did not do since 2017. And when it happened in 2017, Bitcoin went up 10x within half a year. Guess what? That just happened yesterday. It's likely that Bitcoin's going to $100,000 within half a year. Now, what is that? Well, it's the Bitcoin price leap indicator by Julio Moreno over on Twitter. Basically, after Bitcoin maintains a certain price for 100 consecutive days, it leaps up an order of magnitude in less than half a year. So if we took a look here, it was at $1 for 100 days, and then it immediately leapt up to $10. It was at $10 for 100 days. After 122 more days, it leapt up to $100. Then it was at $100 for 100 days, leapt up to $1,000 after 2 days. Then $1,000 for 100 consecutive days, it leapt up to $10,000 in 150 days. So yesterday was the 100th consecutive day that Bitcoin was at $10,000. Now, let's see when it leaps up to $100,000. You see, that's not the only person who's taking a look at $100,000 Bitcoin. According to Plan B right here, he's saying that the 200 weekly moving average is the highest it's ever been, crossing $7,000 for the first time ever. And he's also looking at $100,000 Bitcoin in 2021. Now, another crazy thing that's going on right now, we are in a funky hyperwave, and a funky hyperwave is going to set us up for an extremely parabolic move. So I've made a hyperwave video here. If you don't know anything about it, you can watch this video here. But we have a 0 wave, a 1 wave, a 2 wave, and then 3, 4, 5. And that's the first hyperwave. Now, generally, it would come back down to 0, but it hasn't done that with Bitcoin. The 1 wave becomes the new 0 wave and a new hyperwave. So this was the previous 1 wave, now becomes the 0 wave, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now we are looking at this wave, which was the 1 wave of the previous one, and that's now the 0. Then we have a 1 that we're going off of right now, and the 2 is going to be almost insanely like a vertical wall. Now, how high that'll go, I don't know, but potentially $70,000 to $100,000. That seems very reasonable for this bull run, but that's not everything, guys, because if we take a look at the rainbow chart, Bitcoin, even at the price it's at right now, even just short of $14,000, it is still in buy territory, okay? It's not until we get into the $100,000+ that's maximum bubble territory. So that's pretty crazy, and if we take a look at the stock to flow model, really not until we start to see the orange to yellow does the price really start to shoot up. So we're literally on the launch pad before Bitcoin takes off. So if you want to get into this, if you want to make money from this, you might want to have some Bitcoin now, because guess what? There's a limited supply. There's only 21 million ever. The hardest money that's ever been. People are just realizing it. Institutions are buying it up, and you can be part of this massive wave. So guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to click the subscribe, the notification bell, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited about Bitcoin. I hope you are too. I will see you on the other side of the moon. Have a good one. Peace.